Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Moneybags Portsmouth. This is episode and season 2. As you're joining us, you can see we have been busy. Okay, so we're in the second summer transfer window and so far we have made 5 free signings. Connor Wickham from Palace, Sam Hughes from Leicester, Keziah Sterling from Tottenham, Josh Sims from Southampton and Musquay from Leicester. We've also got Charlie Daniels going out on a free transfer because his contract was up, and James Bolton moving to Sunderland for 50k. So we've spent nothing, we've earned 50k. Obviously our wage bill has gone up loads. If you look at our squad now, we are going to go through and clear this. So we'll do it here. We're going to clear the squad and we are going to go through and show you on our tactics the starting 11. So currently we have Joel Pereira, although we are going to still try and bring in a new goalkeeper because that's what we think we need. Ben Johnson is still in. We have Watmore still and Nicholson as well. So the back 4 is going to be the exact same as last season. Okay, the centre mid again is still Harvey White. The right winger is actually going to be someone different. We're going to come back to that. So Mortan is going to be the cam. Up front we have Delap and Balogun still. Okay, so that's the main part of the team. For the left mid, I think we're actually going to go ahead and use our new free signing Josh Sims, who actually looks really good. Was on loan last season from Southampton to someone else, but yeah, we like the look of him. We're also going to go ahead and put Harness back in the team for now. So all we're going to probably do is change Sims' number to number 8. So this is our starting 11. In terms of the subs, so obviously you get 7 subs or whatever, for example. We're not going to pick a goalkeeper, so we're going to go into the squad section, go on to best position and pick our subs. Okay, so we're going to start with the sub 7, which is going to be Connor Wickham as our striker sub. So he's 3-star, was a good signing. We've also got another striker sub, Keziah Sterling, who's 2.5-star with a 3-star potential, who was also free, but he's 22, so he could be a good investment. So we're going to pop him on the bench as well. We're also then going to put Musquay on the bench because he can play. If you look at his stats, he's a 3-star already with 3.5-star potential. He can play left wing, right wing and up front as well. Okay, so now we need some midfield subs. We're actually going to put Cottrell in there. He's injured at the moment, but he will come into the team. Honeyman is going to be the other one because he is a new signing. We signed him for free as well from Hull, I believe. Obviously known for being a Sunderland Academy graduate, but he can play midfield centre, 3 stars, and cam 2.5 stars, so he'll be a very useful sub on the bench. But then in terms of defence, we're going to put 2 centre backs on there. I think new signing is Sam Hughes from Leicester and David Devine, who we brought in for free from, let's have a look. Okay, so he's from Queen of the South, I believe, or no, he's from Motherwell. So we brought him in for free from Motherwell. But if you look at his profile, currently 2-star, will definitely get to 3-star, could even get to 4-star. So the team is looking pretty good. So if we do picked, team is looking pretty good. Obviously there's areas to improve, but our young centre backs have got good potential, a lot of potential on the bench and some good profit. For example, Connor Wickham signed for nothing, valued at 12.25 million. That is a bargain in my view. Keziah Sterling signed for nothing, valued at 135k, but I don't know how. Surely he's worth more than that, really. Again, Honeyman we've signed and look, he's valued at 4.4 million and we've brought him in for 3 million. So there we go, that is the first team. They are the main signings. We'll show you if we sign another goalkeeper, but as you can see in the schedule, we've played our pre-season friendlies 3 out of 5 already. Then we will go into our first run in the championship, which will be interesting. If we look at our, not our finances, our vision, we are predicted to finish mid-table, so that is what we will be going for, at least, is mid-table. Okay, so yeah, other than that, you can see we got promoted. We're really happy about that, and hopefully we will get back towards the Premier League. One thing I want to say is this guy is unbelievable, and his current ability keeps flicking between 4 and 4.5 stars. He is going to play at Cam, and he will be unbelievable for us. He's actually gone to be our vice captain now, and he scored in the World Cup qualifiers already for his country. He's 22 years old. He's going to be here for a long time. Valued at 11.75 million, and what did we sign him for? 4 million. So that was a great signing. Good season last season, apart from the injury he had in the middle of it. We could not be happier with that. So yeah, we'll see you. Hopefully we get a new goalkeeper, and we'll talk you through him then. We might even look for a better current centre back, someone with who's a bit more expensive, who could slot in straight away, because obviously we've got some potential on the bench. But yeah, other than that, goalkeeper, and then we will get into the season. There we go. We said we needed a new keeper, and we have bought Pontus Dahlberg from, I think he was playing in Watford's under 23s, but when you actually sign him, look at his current ability. 4.5 star, 4.5 star potential. He will be our keeper in the Premier League, I'm sure, if we get there. So yeah, that was great. And we paid, let's have a look, we paid £20 million for him, so it's quite a lot of money, but the impact he's going to have on the squad is unreal. So yeah, so that is going to be our last signing, I assume. So if not, we'll show you the signings. If not, we'll be back when we're later in the season. Right, so here we are at the end of the season. You join me back on the schedule. So just to scroll through, you can see it was a mixed bag of results. A lot of draws actually in the Championship, but we seemed to turn it around, filling up some big wins such as 5-0 against Hull and other ones like that. We also got all the way to the quarter-final of the FA Cup, losing 2-0 to Chelsea, which I thought was great and exceeded expectations. We then went on a really long run in the Championship of 8 games undefeated to finish the season. So if you noticed at the top, you will have seen where we come, but if we go on to the homepage, you can see in the league we came second. So back-to-back promotions for Portsmouth. That's right, we are in the Premier League. So we did it on the last day of the season. We had to win against, I can't remember who it was. We had to win against QPR. And if you actually take a look at the game over here, we scored right at the end. So yeah, it was 2-1 to complete. So it was actually so good, and we are so happy with that. So if we take a look at the squad now, for some reason it's on this page, we're on report. We're going to clear off this team because that's done for this season. So if you look at the ability now, the best player in terms of rating for a newly promoted side is drawing between Liam Delap, Florian Balogun, and our new January signing, David Brooks. Okay, so he's valued at 27.5 million. We bought him for 27.5 million. Okay, so 4-star ability, 4.5-star potential as well. Mostly playing as an inverted winger on the right. He also played as an advanced playmaker in the cam position, and he just seemed to be a signing when the opportunity come up. It was a good time to go for it. Okay, so if you look at his stats as well for this season, 15 appearances, 2 goals, 5 assists, 6.8. So not an amazing season, but he did well assists, and he was playing on the right of the formation, so can't really blame him there. But if we have a look at the general stats as well, here we go, we are on the player stats. As you can see, for the season in general, the top goal scorer was Balogun with 24 goals. Highest average rating, Harvey White with 7.42. Most assists was new free signing Josh Sims with 11 assists. Best pass completion, Watmore the captain with 97. Most player of the match awards, Harvey White, and surprising our probably lowest rated player in the first team, Reece Devine, who yet again shines Most yellow cards though as well for him with 14, and him and Musquay got a red card each. So it was really good. We're happy with that. When we go into here and we look at the stats here, we can see there are Portsmouth players all over the shop in every single category, so we can't be unhappy about that. So when we actually look at the squad and we go back to the reports, you can see the abilities are pretty good. We're going to have to probably sign some more depth and try and offload some of the players down here. For example, Tom Naylor will probably move on, Bryn Morris as well. We'll try and move on some of these. Keziah Sterling, I know he only came in this year, but he'll probably be moved on as well. He was for free, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, he was a free sign-in. So yeah, we'll try and bring him in because he just wasn't good enough for us. But yeah, there's a lot of room. It's a big squad now as well, so we've got plenty of ammo there, so we can buy it and sell some players, bring some new in. If we look at the finances of the club, we're still sitting on an overall balance of 573 million out of that £1 billion basically that was invested into the club. And we also had a ridiculous amount of good transfers, spending pretty much nothing this year, but we still managed to meet financial fair play. So yeah, that's it for this season. We are in the Premier League, so what I wanted to achieve is done. We're going to do at least one more season to try and solidify ourselves in the Prem and push towards the top. I think it will take a long time to start challenging and even start pushing for Champions League, but we will see next year. So we will see you on the next video for season 3 of Moneybags Portsmouth.